When the CEO wife saw me tearing up all the documents and preparing to confront her family's massive conglomerate head-on, she finally realized that this husband was someone she could no longer control. But when she saw the divorce papers I handed her, she was stunned. It stated that I would leave with nothing, and even give up custody of our son. Our marriage has long been in name only. I don't want to maintain it anymore either. Signing it will be good for both of us. You and your mother both hope for Jung Jingran to be your son-in-law. I'm just making way. After saying that, I left this cage called home. I thought this woman would be sensible and sign the divorce papers, but unexpectedly, she tore it to shreds. Since I was young, I was groomed by the Su family to be their son-in-law. At the age of 20, I married Su Qingyuan. At 22, Su Qingyuan and I had a son, Gu Nianshan. Our son is very much like Su Qingyuan, always quiet and reserved, never actively getting close to me. Last night was the first time he actively came to talk to me. Dad, Uncle Jiang is sick and about to die. His wish is to marry Mom. Can you and Mom get a divorce? At that moment, I completely lost all hope in them, mother and son. Then let's get a divorce. During breakfast, I took the initiative to give the divorce papers to Su Qingyuan, our son's words. I've thought about them all night. Since he likes Jung Jingran so much, I will also give up custody of our son and leave with nothing. The assets that belong to us as a couple, you can just transfer them to our son's name. Consider it my child support payment to him. Su Qingyuan put down her coffee cup and looked up. Were you just talking to me? I looked at the Bluetooth headset in her ear and realized that the words I just said, she hadn't heard a single one. An intense feeling of helplessness welled up inside me. Every time I talk to her, I'm always met with such disregard. I flipped the divorce papers directly to the last page and handed it to her. Sign it, it won't take more than a few minutes of your time. Su Qingyuan frowned and glanced at me, about to open it, when our son ran over. Mom, are you going to play pool with Uncle Jiang later? I want to go too. Seeing Su Qingyuan about to stand up, I grabbed her wrist. Sign it first. Su Qingyuan finally turned her head to look at me, surprised that I had such a firm side. Our son beside her was still urging, Mom, hurry up. If you make Uncle Jiang wait too long, he'll get angry again and punish you by making you kiss him. Then I'll help you fulfill that. The next second, Su Qingyuan, without even looking at the contents, picked up the pen and signed. The mother and son quickly walked away. I didn't watch anymore. I picked up the pen and signed my name next to hers. In this lifetime, my name and Su Qingyuan's have appeared side by side. The first time on our marriage certificate, the second time is right here. My hand was still trembling slightly after I finished signing. Folding the divorce papers, I sent it to the lawyer I had contacted earlier. After that, I went upstairs to pack my things. A closet full of clothes, yet there wasn't a single outfit that I liked. No one knows that before I was 16, I loved to laugh heartily and freely. I liked bungee jumping, I liked racing cars, but ever since marrying Su Qingyuan, I was taught the rules. I had to be modest, gentle, because the Su family only needed a standard Mr. Gu. But even when I was like that, I only received ridicule from Su Qingyuan's friends. They said I was a fake person, thinking that Jung Jingran and Su Qingyuan were a better mesh. Thinking about these things, and then looking at the clothes belonging to Mr. Gu before me, I suddenly felt a sharp pain, an indescribable feeling of nausea. I couldn't help but rush to the bathroom and vomit violently. It took a long while to feel better. Then I lifted my face and looked in the mirror. This divorce is truly ugly. I suddenly felt that getting a divorce was absolutely the right decision. I don't want to live in this cage anymore. I want to escape this cage and return to my true self. So, I called my brother to come pick me up, leaving the Su family's house. That is not my home. As for the Gu family, after Su Qingyuan and I got married, they no longer cared about me, so that's not my home either. My brother quickly arrived at the door with a puzzled look on his face. How do you have time to call me? Today is your birthday. Didn't you say a week ago that you were going to celebrate your birthday with your wife and son? I was stunned. I took out my phone to check my chat history, only to discover that I had indeed booked a restaurant for my birthday a week ago. I even sent an invitation text to Su Qingyuan, but she still hasn't replied. In the past, I might have been disappointed, but now I'm numb. With that thought, I got in the car with my brother and went to the birthday restaurant. But when we entered the restaurant and gave them the birthday reservation code, the restaurant manager awkwardly wanted to give us a refund. Sir, the restaurant has been booked out by CEO Su today. She and the young master are celebrating Mr. Gus' birthday. Your previous deposit, we will compensate you double. No need for a refund. The person standing in front of you is him. But as we walked into the middle of the main hall, the happy laughter of a family of three echoed from a distance. I saw Su Qingyuan with Gu Nianshan, celebrating Jung Jingran's birthday. I wish you peace and success. I hope Uncle Jiang's wishes come true, that you marry Mom and become my dad. I watched them after they gave their birthday wishes. The three of them happily sat down. I watched as Su Qingyuan's gaze never left Jung Jingran. I also watched my son Gu Nianshan thoughtfully pull out a chair for Jung Jingran, help pour tea, and adjust his clothes. Married for 5 years, Su Qingyuan doesn't even know when my birthday is, let alone celebrate it. And my son has never poured me a glass of water. My brother couldn't stand it anymore and was about to rush up and demand justice for me, but I pulled him back. It's not necessary. I've already signed the divorce papers with Su Qingyuan. My brother immediately took me to his house. I didn't cry, but he burst into tears and hugged me. Su Qingyuan is a bitch. That woman Gu Nianshan is an ungrateful brat. Calm down. That Gu Nianshan kid is an ungrateful brat. For 5 years, you've revolved around that mother and son 24/7. No job, no social life. I had such a hard time getting you to come out and hang. All Su Qingyuan needed was one phone call, and you happily run home like a child to prepare hangover soup for her. When your son was being weaned and cried fussily, you soothed him all night, bowl after bowl. You poured your heart and soul into it only to get betrayal in return. I know you must be in a lot of pain right now. If you want to cry, just cry. Listening to my brother's complaints, I tilted my head back and took a swig of beer, leaning back on the sofa. I can't cry now, but I have cried many times before. When Mother Sue forced me to learn etiquette, when I tried to confide in Su Qingyuan, only to be ignored by her. On a snowy night, I waited for Su Qingyuan until midnight, but she didn't come home. I also once naively hoped. When Gu Nianshan had a fever in the middle of the night, I called Su Qingyuan. She hung up on me. I also naively longed for a loving marriage, a kind father and a filial son, but they never saw me. It's been 5 years. I should have woken up sooner. After getting drunk, I fell into a deep sleep. Early the next morning, I suddenly received a call from Su Qingyuan. She seemed to have just woken up. Her voice was hoarse. Where's the necklace I usually wear on Mondays? In the first drawer of the dressing room. What about the matching earrings? In the drawer below the necklace. After a series of questions and answers, I realized she and I are about to get divorced. In the future, I won't have to do these things anymore. Thinking that, I kindly reminded her, have the maid reorganize the dressing room for you. In the future, you can ask them if you're looking for something. We're about to get a divorce. It's not very appropriate for you to call and ask me to find things. After I spoke, I heard Su Qingyuan give a faint, I could hear the sound of a drawer opening on the other end of the line. I thought I had made myself clear. I was about to hang up when I heard Su Qingyuan give an order. For the next few days, bring seafood congee to the CEO's office at Su Group for lunch. She hung up right after saying that. It seems that my words about the divorce, she once again didn't hear a single word. I took a deep breath, so angry that my fingertips trembled. I immediately blocked Su Qingyuan's number. After thinking for a moment, I also blocked the number of Gu Nianshan's kindergarten teacher, but I forgot to block Mother Sue. So when I had slept enough and went out to get lunch, she sought me in my car. She threw a sack of photos in my face. The photos were all intimate pictures of Su Qingyuan and Zhang Jinggran. You've disappointed me so much. Since you were 16, I have personally taught you. 10 years have passed. How have you still not captured your wife's heart? If I had known you were this useless, I shouldn't have looked down on Zhang Jinggran for being an illegitimate son back then. The sharp corner of a photo cut a scratch on my neck. When I was chosen by the Su family as their future son-in-law, many friends around me admired my good fortune, but the price was that I lost my freedom from the age of 16, living only to become Mr. Gu. I was suppressed to the point of suffocation. In my senior year of high school, I intentionally rebelled, started dating early, and made a scene in front of Su Qingyuan, thinking she would call off the engagement, but she didn't say anything at all. Although I've only been married to Su Qingyuan for 5 years, I've been manipulated for 10 years. I've had enough. Su Qingyuan and I have signed the divorce papers. I'm not fighting for custody, and I'm leaving with nothing. If you're not satisfied, you can find a more suitable son-in-law. After saying that, I opened the car door and got out. Mother Sue was stunned for a second, then immediately became angry, gripping my wrist tightly. Gu Yan, how dare you? Mother Sue's sharp, bright red fingernails dug into my flesh, stinging like needles. But I laughed. There's nothing I don't dare to do. Becoming the Sue family son-in-law was never an honor for me. I pulled up my sleeves, showing an outsider the old scars on my wrist for the first time. Mother Sue saw the jagged scars and was so shocked she let go of my hand. I don't want to do this at all. Do you know for the past 10 years what I scream every time I have a nightmare? I scream that. Can anyone save me? But now I understand. The only person who can save me is myself. Only when I'm free to be myself can I live. I'm calm. After saying that, I opened the car door and got out. This time, Mother Sue didn't stop me. But the gloom in my heart couldn't be suppressed. I had to let off some steam. So, I took out the bright red supercar that had long been covered in dust and slammed on the gas, speeding out. But perhaps Su Qingyuan is my jinx. I had just sped through an intersection when I crashed into a Maybach. The license plate with 5/8 was Su Qingyuan's car. Su Qingyuan's assistant quickly got out of the opposite car. Assistant. He was stunned for a moment when he saw me. Mr. Gu. I wasn't surprised by his astonishment. Married for 5 years, the people around Su Qingyuan had long since formed a stereotypical impression of me. For such a person to be racing a car, it was inevitable that others would find it strange. I didn't explain anything. I just handed over a business card. Tell me the amount needed for compensation. After speaking, I put on my sunglasses and stepped on the gas to leave. The assistant quickly returned to the Maybach and reported to Su Qingyuan. CO Su, the driver of the other car, is Mr. Gu. Su Qingyuan rubbed her temples and just gave a cold glance. It seemed that whether the driver was her husband or a stranger, it was all the same to her. The assistant knew his place, didn't ask any more questions. But unexpectedly, 3 hours later, the husband and wife met again. This time, Su Qingyuan was with a partner to sign a land development contract at a racetrack in the suburbs. A car race was being held here. A red sports car with a captivating masculine presence had won first place. The driver got out of the car wearing a tight, dark red racing suit with a tall figure, so eye-catching it was hard to look away. Even Su Qingyuan showed a clear expression of surprise and admiration. Until the driver took off his helmet, the assistant revealed a look of continuous amazement. Mr. Gu can actually be so good at racing. But Su Qingyuan didn't respond. Seeing the women around staring at that tall figure with fervent eyes, her eyes narrowed slightly. As for me, when I noticed Su Qingyuan's gaze, I didn't lift my head to greet her. Over the years, outside of high-end socialite parties, when we met, she would often pretend not to know me. So when the race organizer introduced me and Su Qingyuan to each other, I also pretended not to know her. CO Su, I've admired you for a long time. Su Qingyuan remained expressionless. The atmosphere instantly became awkward, until Zhang Jinggran's voice rang out. Hi everyone. King Yuan, are you done with work? Yes. Let's go back to the company to eat. Okay now. I turned my head and saw Zhang Jingran getting out of the Maybach and walking over, brazenly putting his arm around Su Qinyuan's waist as if no one was around. Zhang Jingran probably didn't see me as a rival, he even smiled at me. After they walked away, someone even sighed. CO Su goes to work and even brings Mr. Gu along. Their relationship is so good. Su Qinyuan's assistant hadn't left yet, and his expression turned strange upon hearing these words as he looked at me. I guess he was probably thinking, how can there be such an incompetent man? I said nothing, and also left the racetrack, and immediately called the lawyer to ask about when I could get the divorce certificate. We need to wait for 7 days. 7 more days, huh? It's fine. I've endured it for 10 years. I can wait for 7 days. But I didn't expect that I had just calmed down when I received a call from Su Qinyuan's assistant. When will the seafood kanji be delivered? Also, young Master Nyanshan's teacher said she couldn't reach you. Why hasn't the young master's craft assignment been sent yet? Would it be convenient for you to send it over? I recall that before Gu Nyanshan told me and his mother to divorce. Before I left home, that craft assignment was only half finished. I looked at the free, unrestrained clouds in the sky and said calmly, tell Su Qinyuan there is no seafood kanji. From now on, I won't be delivering it anymore. As for Gu Nyanshan's matters, I won't be handling them anymore. Don't come looking for me anymore either. After saying that, I also blocked the assistant's number. Elsewhere, the assistant at Su Group held his phone, his face full of embarrassment. CEO, Mr. Gu hung up on me. I can't get through when I call back. It seems he has blocked me. Maybe, you could try. Su Qinyuan rarely took out her phone, found the account noted as husband and sent a message. What kind of tantrum are you throwing? The next second a red notification popped up in the chat box. The other party has enabled friend verification. You are not yet friends with this person. Please send a friend request first. You can chat only after the other party accepts. The assistant saw the chat history on Su Qinyuan's phone screen. The earliest message was from a week ago. I can't believe Mr. Gu and Mr. Jingren's birthdays are on the same day. So yesterday was also Mr. Gus' birthday. CO, did you not give him a birthday gift? I didn't notice. The assistant was not surprised by this answer. After all, in the long list of chat history on the phone, he couldn't see a single reply from Su Qinyuan. Then he heard Su Qinyuan order, get him a makeup birthday gift. You take care of it. Yes, yes. CEO. As soon as the assistant finished speaking, before he could even take out his phone to pick a gift, he saw Su Qinyuan had already started looking at documents. He sighed and quietly left the office to quickly pick out a gift. In the evening, I received the birthday gift brought by Su Qinyuan's assistant. Sir, this is the makeup birthday gift from CO Su. Although it was quite exquisite, I refused to accept it. I don't know what Su Qinyuan was trying to express. My birthday is already over. What's the need for a gift? Besides, for the past 10 years, my birthday wish has only been one thing: freedom. Su Qinyuan divorcing me is like fulfilling it in a roundabout way. I thought that during these 7 days of waiting for the divorce papers, the two of us would have nothing more to do with each other. But after the assistant left with a gift, I received a message from Mother Su. Guyan, I won't concern myself with you and King Yuan's divorce. But before you divorce, my grandson must not be affected in any way. How could Gu Nianshan be affected? He's the one who wanted me and his mother to divorce in the first place. Before I could reply, Mother Su's message appeared again. If you don't want the divorce to be affected, you must come visit me at the old house this weekend as usual. My granddaughter Su King Yuan doesn't like crowded places. After getting married, she and I moved out of the Su family's old house and into our new marital villa. After she gave birth to Gu Nianshan, we would regularly bring our son back to the old house every weekend. Today happens to be Friday. Usually on this day, I would be the one to pick up Gu Nianshan from kindergarten and bring him to the old house. Su King Yuan is very busy, usually not getting home before 10. This time, I went straight back to the old house. Unexpectedly, when I arrived, Su King Yuan was also home. I directly ignored her and went upstairs, but Su King Yuan stopped me and asked a confusing question. Did you like the birthday gift? I looked at her doubtfully. Could it be that she didn't know I refused the gift? But this isn't strange. She treats me like air. How could she remember whether I accepted the gift or not? I didn't want to talk to her, so I just gave a perfunctory nod, but I didn't expect to hear her give an order right after. Nianshan is carving a safety charm for Jingran. Go upstairs and help him finish it. I haven't even received that birthday gift, and there are already strings attached. After that, intentionally bumped into Su King Yuan without a word and went upstairs. Su King Yuan frowned but didn't say anything. I went up to the second floor. Gu Nianshan was sitting at his desk, holding a carving knife, engrossed in carving. When I walked over, I saw that in front of him was an already finished safety charm. He was meticulously copying it. Perhaps my footsteps disturbed Gu Nianshan. He looked up at me. But the next second, he quickly snatched the finished safety charm from the table. Dad, this safety charm was carved by Mom for Uncle Jiang. You're not allowed to steal it. My heart ached. The son I once cherished more than my own life was treating me like a thief.